Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing cheap, fast, and good. I've thought about making this video for a while. I just haven't really gotten around to it. There's a saying, and you'll sometimes see it. I've thought about maybe hanging it up, in my office or something, but I haven't got around to that either, frankly. Got other things to do. There's a notion that there was kind of a saying, that we got cheap, fast, and good. If it's cheap and fast, it won't be good. If it's good and fast, it won't be cheap. And if it's good and cheap, it won't be fast. Basically, it's just sort of it's kind of the way the world works. And I'm making this video because, for the most part, I think people's expectations are pretty reasonable, frankly, but every once in a while we'll get somebody who, it's very odd. Every once in a while I'll be talking to someone and they'll want, especially something really complex or really nettlesome dealt with, and, we'll basically quote, what our fee is going to be or what they're going to be looking at as far as cost for time. And, they kind of take umbrage at the cost. And then at the same time, they want it done like tomorrow, and I kind of feel like sometimes saying, well, there's cheap, fast, and good. If it's good and fast, it's not going to be cheap. If it's good and cheap, it might not necessarily be particularly fast. Cheap and fast probably isn't going to be all that great. It's not going to be all that good. And, it's something to think about. It operates in the legal profession just as much as anything else. So, those who are looking, and like I said, this is not something I deal with overly frequently, but sometimes, a vocal minority can kind of change your perception. So when I do deal with folks that sort of expect everything to be sort of done at the drop of a hat, while at the same time costing very little, in my opinion, unreasonably little, it kind of causes me to, in the back of my head, I feel like, oh, this cheap, fast, and good, motto goes through my brain. And, I was thinking about that the other day again, and I said, yeah, let's go ahead and make this video. So I thought I'd go ahead and make this video, but it operates in the legal profession just as much as it does in anything else.